Okay, ladies and gents, expanding brackets. I'm going to start off with some very simple examples, or examples hopefully that you will find very simple, and then we're going to go on to expanding double brackets, 2 brackets at a time. Okay? Hopefully most of you will be familiar with these topics. We'll start off, as I say, in very simple examples. Okay, a bracket a plus 4, x bracket 2x minus 1, 3t bracket 2t squared plus 1. Have a go at those examples quickly. When we come back, I'll give you some solutions. Right, what is the rule? Everything inside the bracket must be multiplied by what's outside the bracket. So, a times a times a multiplied by a gives me a squared. A times 4 lots of a plus 4a. And that's it. We've multiplied out that bracket. Next one. X times 2x. 2x squared. X times minus y. Minus xy. X multiplied by y, but we've got that negative sign. Mathematicians like the variables, the letters in alphabetical order. 3t times t squared. 3t cubed. 3t multiplied by a positive 1 plus 3t. Multiplying everything inside the bracket by what is outside the bracket. That is expanding brackets. Simple form, one bracket. What we're going to look at, expanding double brackets. Right, this is the main topic of the conversation, the lesson today. Right, I'm going to take you to the next slide and get you to write this down. FOIL, first, outside, inside, last. Write that down. Go back to the example, and we'll see how this method of FOIL applies to multiplying out a double bracket. So write that down, go back and do the previous example. So hold the presentation if you need to. Okay, so FOIL. First, what that means is we look at our first terms in each bracket, which is an x in this bracket and an x in this bracket. So first terms. X times x, x squared. What's the next one we said? Outside terms. So the ones that are on the outside of the brackets, the two extremities of what was been written down here. So the x here and the plus 5 over the other side, or in the second bracket. So outside terms. X times 5 is plus 5x. I for the inside. The inside terms, the ones that are in the centre of what we've written down. So 2 times x, it's plus 2x. And then finally, the last terms. The last term in this bracket, the last term in that bracket. So it's 2 times 5, 2 times 5 is plus 10. Okay? So everything in that first bracket has been multiplied by everything in the second bracket. And we've got that expression. Can we simplify that? We've got one term that's x squared. We've got two terms that are in x. So that's plus 7x. And then we've got a number on its own, plus 10. That is your complete answer as far as you can simplify it. First terms, outside terms, inside terms, last terms. And that is the method. FOIL, multiplying 2 brackets together. What does it give us? It gives us an expression, a quadratic expression. A quadratic expression that's got a squared term in it. Right, a couple of other examples then. FOIL, first terms, k times k, k squared. First terms. Outside terms. outside of this bracket, outside of the other bracket, outside of what's been written down. So k times minus 2 minus 2k. Inside terms, the ones that are inside what's been written down, minus 3 times minus k, minus 3k. And then finally, last terms, minus 3 times minus 2, minus 3 times minus 2, negative 3 multiplied by negative 2, makes a positive result. So plus 6, a positive 6. K squared, can't do anything with that, leave it on its own. Got a minus 2k and a minus 3k, yep, they can be combined, combining like terms. That's minus 5k, and then our plus 6 at the end. Another example, 2c plus 4, 3c minus 5. FOIL, first terms, 2c multiplied by 3c, 6c squared. Outside terms, 2c and minus 5, minus 10c. Inside terms, 4 times 3c, 12c. Last terms, positive 4 and a negative 3, a positive multiplied by a negative gives us a negative result, so minus 20. Can we simplify that a little bit? 6c squared, got a minus 10c, a plus 12c, so altogether we've got plus 2c, and then we've got a minus 20. Okay. FOIL, first terms, outside terms, inside terms, last terms. There's some examples for you to have a go at. Once you've had a go at those, I'll write the solutions up and we'll take it from there. Okay, ladies and gents, multiplying these out. W squared plus 6w plus 8. A squared plus 2a minus 15. P squared minus 5p plus 6. N squared minus 2n minus 80. They should be our solutions. FOIL. Don't forget, these middle terms each time are a combination where we've managed to combine like terms. W squared plus 6w plus 8, yep. A squared plus 2a minus 15, yep. P squared minus 5p plus 6, yep. N squared minus 2n minus 80, yeah, I'm happy with those. Alright? Okay. One more example. X plus 4 all squared. What does that mean? That means you've got the bracket x plus 4 multiplied by itself. It's no more complicated than that. It just means that bracket multiplied by itself again. So now it becomes an easy question around FOIL. First terms, x times x is x squared. Outside terms, x times 4 is plus 4x. Inside terms, 4 times x is plus 4x again. And last terms, 4 times 4 plus 16. X squared plus 8x plus 16. Expanding out two brackets, ladies and gents. That's been a quick skim through. Hopefully you're happy with that. Just take you back to what we need to know, our rule, FOIL. first terms, outside terms, inside terms, last terms. Hopefully that's been a quick explanation of multiplying out two brackets. Hopefully you found that useful. Thank you very much for your attention, ladies and gents.